Yes, we will have Kahoot today. Okay.
Sir, I am having very difficulties in integers.
And Stevie, yes.
Sir, on which days you will take Kahoot?
That is not fixed, right? That is not fixed. Okay, right? Depending on the topic, I will take Kahoot. Depending on the topic, I might not take Kahoot. Okay? Okay?
Okay, sir. Today you will take.
Yeah, today I'll take. Right? Today I'll take. Okay, chalo. So good morning, everyone. Good morning, sabko. Good morning, bacha log. Everyone, right? Nidhi, Priya, Pati, everyone. Hi, everyone. You have your breakfast? I guess all of you had your breakfast?
No, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right? Breakfast is important. Those who didn't have breakfast, you can have breakfast. Don't worry, right? I allow eating while class. Okay, right? But pay attention. Do not pay attention in your on your breakfast. Okay, pay attention to class and you can eat. Right? I allow eating. Don't worry. Okay. So today we are going to study a new chapter, right? It's a new chapter, the first chapter, which is number system. So you must be hearing about the numbers, right? Since class, like I think class 1, right? Or pre-nursery or nursery, I guess, right? 1, 2, but that is the numbers. So when we talk about maths, our maths started with this topic, which is number system. Yes or no? Right?
Yes, sir.
This topic, which is number system. Now, whenever we talk about number system, right? Before teaching it, let us know what you know about this, right? Let us know what you know about this. What is numbers, right? What are the different type of numbers? Tell me. Let us see.
Natural numbers.
Sir, natural number,
Natural number, whole numbers, whole numbers,
Time number.
rational numbers.
Very good. So you guys know, right? Right? Natural number, whole number, prime number, and all those things. Okay. But let us see what are the actual. If I tell you, right, if all these numbers are formed from a big group of number, right? What is that big group called? Right? Okay. So we will study everything. Okay. Now, if I ask you, right, when you talk about this number system, suppose this is a universe of number system. This is a big universe of number system. Okay? Right? This is a big universe of number system. Right? Right? This is like a country. This is like a country of number system. Right? Let us name this country as numbers. Right? This country is your number. Number country. Okay? Right? Now in this country, for example, in India, we have different states. Yes or no? Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Yes. So in this whole number, right? Every number, this is a country, like a big country of numbers. There must be different, right? Types of numbers, different, like in any country, there's a state, right? There will be different type of number. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right? So I can say, okay, sir, the whole country is divided into two. Is divided into two. Right? Now, can you name these two parts? Tell me.
Sir, positive and negative.
No.
Positive and negative numbers.
Natural and whole number.
Whole numbers and natural numbers.
Not rational number.
Natural number and whole number.
No, not that, right? There's something called as real number
Fake number.
and imaginary number, okay? Right? Real number and imaginary number. Then you must be thinking, sir, what is imaginary number? We never heard of that, right? And how can a number be imaginary? Yes or no? How can a number be imaginary? But there are imaginary numbers, right? We will study about this later, not now, but there are imaginary numbers also, right? Which we cannot count, right? Because real numbers are numbers which we can basically count, right? We can have, we can write, we can visualize, we can use it, but they are imaginary number also. Yes, Pragna, I'll send, don't worry. Okay. Now, we will not be studying about imaginary number, right? For now, we will be studying in later classes. Okay. Now, when you talk about real number, now real number is again one state. Now, in this state also, there will be sub districts. Yes or no? Right?
Yes,
For example,
sir.
Yes, sir.
different districts. So this real number is also further divided into different parts. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Agree?
Yes, sir.
I can say
Yes,
let us
sir.
divide real number into further part. Right? This whole is a real number, by the way, right? This whole thing is a real number. So I can say, okay, this real number is further divided into two parts. What are the two parts called? Tell me. Anyone have any idea?
Whole and natural number.
Whole and rational numbers.
They're called as rational numbers. No,
So
it is not
rational and irrational.
rational and irrational.
Rational and irrational.
See, there are two kind of person, right? One person listen to your issues, right? What problem you're facing, and how to solve that. So we call those kind of person as rational person, yes or no? Who listen to your logic, who listen to your problem, who understand everything. That is your, right? Rational number makes sense. That's a rational person, right? I'm not talking about number by the way. I'm talking about, I'm just giving example how to remember it, है Rational person we know, right? Rational is a word, English word. So logical person, right? Now in maths, obviously it means different. I'm just giving you a example to remember. Okay? And what is irrational? The person who does not listen to you, right? He's saying that you have to study for 5 hours. You have to study for 5 hours.
So just opposite.
Yes.
So just opposite to the rational numbers.
Yes, just opposite, right? Yeah, even though you are saying, sir, I'm having a school for 7 hours, I'm having, right, some special classes, right? How can I study 5 hours? Then the person is saying, no, I don't know anything. You have to study for 5 hours. That is irrational statement. Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
okay. So I'm not going to ask you to study for 5 hours. I'm not an irrational person. Okay? Right? I'll ask you to study for only 2-3 hours. Okay? Right? After school, obviously. You can play. You should play. Okay? Not video game though. You should not play video game. How many of you play video game?
No one. Sir, sometimes.
Girls are better in this. Girls don't play video games. Okay? You should not
I play only Bajus.
away from video games.
We will play outdoor games.
Yeah, play outdoor games. Play
I
badminton.
also play outdoor games.
Very good. Those who play outdoor games, very good. Okay, play outside, na? Right?
The badminton is closed. We are going, but now it's closed.
Okay. Chalo. Now this rational number is also divided. Now tell me, this rational number is also divided. Yes or no? Right? This rational number is further divided.
Terminating, non-terminating.
Tell me, it is divided into two parts. What are the two parts?
Sir, what
Tell me.
Ration and irration.
Very good, very good. Integers and fractions. Integers and fractions, right? Hai like the state is divided to different state is divided to district and district divided to cities, right? Now, fraction, that's fine, right? But this integer is also further divided. I hope all of you know. Hai
Positive and negative.
Very good, very good, very good. See how smart you guys are. See how
Positive and negative.
Right? Positive and negative. So I can say it is positive and it is negative. Now, positive number is also divided. Positive integer is also divided.
Whole and
Whole
natural.
number and natural number.
Whole numbers
Whole
and
number
natural
and
numbers.
natural
sir.
numbers.
and natural numbers.
Whole numbers and natural numbers. Whole numbers and natural numbers.
Every natural number comes under whole number, na? Hi, Anna.
Sir, yes, sir.
Right? So I can say more or less this is the map, right? This is the map. I can write like
So
this.
what is integer?
I'll tell you what are integers. Okay, right? I'll tell everything. So this is a geometrical map. Let's make a flow chart, right? Let's make a flow chart. Okay, right? So I'm making a flow chart which is better to understand. Okay, chalo. So we start with number. Everyone, right? You should make a flow chart, a mind map of any topic. Now this number is divided into of how many types?
Two parts.
Rational and irrational.
Real numbers and imaginary numbers and imaginary numbers.
Real numbers and imaginary numbers.
Imaginary number. Very good. Okay, so about imaginary number we will study later. Okay. Now this real number is further divided into
Rational and
Rational and
irrational.
irrational numbers.
Rational,
Rational.
logical person, irrational, illogical person, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
right? Then irrational, we will leave it. Then rational is also divided in
Integers
Integers and fractions.
integers and fractions. Very good.
Integers and fractions.
And
Integers and fractions.
I'll write fraction over here and integer over there. So it is fraction and integers.
Sir, wait for a minute. You are right.
Okay, now integers are further divided into two parts.
Positive and negative numbers.
Positive and negative integers.
Positive and
Positive numbers and negative numbers.
Positive numbers and negative numbers.
And or basically I can say it is non-negative. Non-negative. Okay. Right? And negative integer. Hai na? Now, again in positive integers, it's not divided, it's basically subcategory. Okay? In positive integers, we have different subcategory. Right? Now, what is the subcategory? I'll write it down. We have
Natural
first.
Natural numbers and whole numbers.
Yes, whole
numbers and whole numbers. Natural numbers and whole numbers. Sir.
Natural numbers and whole numbers.
and prime numbers.
So natural numbers and prime numbers.
Yes, and co-prime numbers.
Co-prime.
Yes or no?
Then we have composite numbers also.
Composite number.
Composite number.
Right? Everything comes under
Prime number.
positive or non-negative. Clear?
Positive integers.
Sir,
Every,
wait.
got this?
Twin prime numbers are also there.
Yes. What prime?
Twin prime.
Twin prime.
So twin prime is under this prime only. Okay. Right? So let us start. We will talk about this only, fraction and integers. Okay? Right? We will talk about fractions and integers for today. Okay? Now, let us talk about real number. Okay. So first, when you talk about real number, right? So we have to understand what is the imaginary number, what is a real number. So I can say real number. Okay. Right? As what? Any number which can be plotted, right? Which can be plotted on number line. है ना? Number line पढ़ा है ना बचपन में?
हाँ मैम.
On number line. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Number line. Now we know that sir, number line is a line. It is a nice line like this. Okay? Which every number is there, right? And it is basically divided into two parts. है ना? It is basically divided into two parts, right? So it is divided by 0. This is 0.
Negative integer and positive integer.
It will be what? Positive integers.
Negative integer.
Positive integers
Every
to the right and negative
positive
integers
number,
to the left.
every positive number will be right hand side.
It will be positive.
Right.
And left side will be negative.
Negative. Very good, right? So it is not just integers. It can be fraction also. It can be anything. So it is like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And if you go from 0 to left, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Right?
Sir,
So
in
here,
positive numbers, the smaller numbers are more greater.
yes, right? So it is, we will see how this works, right? But I hope all of you understood what is real number, hai na?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, why are we representing on the number line?
See, because we have to know na, that where the number are. Just think about it, right? How would anyone know, right, that which number is bigger than which number? For example, if I give you 2 apples and if I give you brother 4 apples, right? Who will get more? Tell me, who will get more?
Brother.
You or your brother?
Sir, brother.
Yes. How do you know that?
Sir, brother.
Anna, so basically, we kind of understand, okay, 4 is bigger than 2, but how to represent it? Anna, so this is a representation, okay? Number line is just a representation, okay? So this is basically flow chart, right? This is a flow chart. Okay.
Sir, can we use vertical line also?
Yes, yes, you can use, see again, right? Vertical line, that is a very smart question. So horizontal line is used for real numbers. When you talk about vertical line, think about it. Vertical line will be used for what? This is for real numbers.
Imaginary numbers.
Real number.
Very good, very smart, right? Very smart. Okay, right? So if someone says, sir, can I use vertical line? So my answer would be that if you're using imaginary line, then you will have, tell me what you will have. Sir, in that case, I will have both numbers, है ना? Right? Now think about it. Can a real number be imaginary? No. And can an imaginary number be real? No. So I can say, sir, this horizontal line will represent what? Real number.
Real number.
So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. है ना? In the same way, we have minus 1, minus 2, minus 4, right? Okay, now when you talk about imaginary, so imaginary is denoted by a term called I for imaginary, right? We will discuss what is that imaginary number, what is the meaning of I, right? But imaginary number is denoted by I, okay? For example,
can you explain real numbers again?
Real numbers basically are the numbers which can be represented on real number line, right? Real number line.
Okay, sir.
Right? It consists of fractions, numbers, any numbers that you can use. Okay, right? Now,
Sir, I
yes,
have a doubt.
yes.
Sir, how fractions can be plotted in a number line, sir?
Wait. Just give me a minute, right? Just give me a minute.
So they can be, sir.
So basically, what? Right? See, real numbers basically, real numbers, the continuous values. Real number is the continuous values of number which can be represented on, tell me, which can be represented on real number line.
Number line.
Number line.
Yes. Now, in the same way, imaginary number line, so it is vertical. Vertical is the imaginary number line. Right? When you are saying real number as 1, use your common sense. I hope all of you, I'm muting everyone.
Sir, some disturbance is happening.
Sir,
Sir,
can you once mute all?
Okay, guys, I muted everyone because lots of disturbance was happening. Just message me, okay? Right? I'll explain. Don't worry. So I can say, sir, real number. What is a real number? So real number is the collection of all rational and irrational numbers, right? And now you can just define using the flow chart. So real number is the collection of all rational and irrational numbers. Yes or no? Right? Think about it, right? Real number is the collection of all rational and irrational numbers which can be represented on real number line. You know English, you know the concept, write it. Okay? Anna, if you understand something, you should be this. So zero is in both, right? Zero is in both real and imaginary, right? So zero is like, it's a middle ground. Zero is like middle ground, right? There are two different countries, Anna. There are two different countries, for example, right? है ना? ठीक है? Yes. Wait, Anshika, I'll explain. I'm just in real number first, na? Real and imaginary. So if one is real, tell me, if one you're writing as one as real number, right? How can you write one in imaginary number? Tell me. Any idea? Any idea? 1I. As simple as that. Okay? Right? Same thing. It's just that you have to represent I. I means imaginary. Okay? Right? So one in imaginary. Okay? So we will discuss in detail about imaginary later, not now. But in representation wise, it is written as what? 1I. Then 2I. Then 3I. Okay? And here it is minus 1I. Minus 2I. Minus 3I. Right? So imaginary is represented by just I. Okay? Got it? Yeah, right? Got it, everyone? Right? So again, it is negative, na, in Dushri. It is negative, right? That's why we are writing -1, -2, -3, hai na? Right? Karthik, there are many use of imaginary numbers, right? We will discuss it later, not now, right? For now, imaginary numbers we are skipping, okay? Because we have to learn first real numbers, na, part by part, okay? Okay, then let's talk about rational number, right? The next is rational numbers. So many people were asking, sir, what is this rational number, sir? Right? So let us talk about rational number first. Rational number. Now, everyone know what is rational number, right? Everyone know. You might not know the difference, right? Okay. See, Dhruv, right? See, again, real numbers. See, as it said, is real. You can use it, right? You can calculate it. You can divide, multiply, right? Okay. You can use in real, and it can be represented in real number line. But imaginary numbers are basically not, they do not exist, right? They do not exist. We just made them for calculation part. Okay, yes, very good, Akash. So rational number is any number, right? Rational number is any number which can be represented, presented in form of P by Q, right? P by Q, where P and Q are integers, or it can, right? Integers. See, again, if you are talking about fraction also, it can be fraction also. But again, fraction is also made up of integers, na? Like it, and Q should not be 0. Write down. Specifically, you have to write Q should not be equal to 0. Okay, right? So any number which can be written in form of P by Q, any number which can be written in form of P by Q, and now P and Q are just a variable. है ना, P और Q बस एक variable है, बस एक variable. P Q की जगह U V भी डाल सकते हो, A B भी डाल सकते हो, doesn't matter, right? You know what is a variable? Variable means any value which can change. हाँ है ना? Yes, variable means any value which can change. Anyone have any issue in this? Tell me. Ananya, I'll send, don't worry. First focus here. Okay? Yesterday's work, yesterday's lecture, I'll send everything. Okay? Now example, let us say example, anything. So it is 3 by 4, 2 by 8, 9 by 7, minus 2 by 1, 4 by 1, right? Everything is an example of 0 by 2. Is example of rational number. So I'll explain again. Rational number is any number which can be, right? Which can be written in form of P by Q. Now think about it. What is a 0? Let us understand why not 0, right? Okay, Dheeraj, why not 0? Why not 0? Why not 0? So what is the meaning of this? First of all, let us understand. I hope all of you understand the basic meaning of operation, right? Basic meaning of operation, which is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, right? Right, everyone? I hope all of you understand the basic meaning of operation, right? So can I say, sir, what is the meaning of division? Tell me. Wait, Pratik, wait. Flowchart, I'm showing you. Do not to write, right? I'll send these notes. No issues in that. Okay? But जो भी चल रहा है उस पर ध्यान दो, ठीक है? Okay, Pratik? Yes. So when you talk about 3 by 4, it is like they're dividing 3 it 4 times. It is a real thing, right? It is a real thing. You are dividing 3 into 4 parts. Yes or no? Right? Agree? Right, everyone? You're dividing 3 into 4 parts. Now, think about it. Can you divide your pizza into 4 parts? Hi, Anna. Yes, right? Or if you're having 10 chocolates, right? If you're eating 10 chocolates, can you divide it into 4 parts? Yes, 2.5 chocolates, right? So I can say, sir, division means what? Division means dividing and making it into parts. As simple as that. That's what we have studied since class 1. We have studied that. So division have actual meaning, right? Which is just division. Now think about it. if I ask you divide 10 chocolates among 0 people, does it make sense? Tell me, does it make sense? Think about it, right? Think about it. Hannah, right? You're like, sir, what you're saying, divide 10 chocolates in 0 people. Where is 0 people? At least I have to divide in 1 person, na? At least I have to give it to 1 person. At least it should be 1. How can it be 0? Right? So the value of this 10 divided by 0 is not exactly, but it is approximately equal to infinity. Infinity. Yes or no? This is the value that you need to remember, right? Or it is also called as not defined. Not defined. Okay. समझ में आया? Not defined. So anything divided by 0 is almost equal to infinity and not defined. That's why we do not divide anything by 0. Clear hai ye cheez? I hope all of you understood. Dheeraj, you got your answer? Right? Hannah? So see, you can see, sir, in rational number, we have actually everything, right? We have this, right? Fraction also, -2 by 1 is integer also, 4 by 1 is positive integer also. Haan ya na? Tell me, haan ya na? Right? Okay. Chalo. So I guess rational number सबको समझ में आ गया हम चलो. Rational number सबको समझ में आ गया. Now, rational number के बाद क्या था? Sir, irrational number. Rational number के बाद irrational number. So before studying irrational number, right, we have to know one thing. We have studied powers and exponents. हाँ या ना? Powers and exponents पता है सबको? Tell me. Powers पता है सबको? Right? हाँ या ना? प्रतीक पता है सबको? No. Okay, wait. I'll tell you then. ठीक है? I'll tell you. Right? So let us talk about multiplication. सबको आता है? सबको multiplication आता है ना? तो 4 को क्या लिख सकता हूँ मैं? 4 को क्या लिख सकता हूँ? बताओ. 2 into 2 लिख सकता हूँ? Yes or no? By the way, this chapter we will study in detail. पूरा chapter है हमारा, right? है ना? But let us understand for now. ठीक है? So can I say, sir, यहाँ पे 2 जो है, 2 is multiplied 2 times. हाँ या ना? Right? Okay. Okay, sir. So this is simple, sir. I can write. But what about 16? Tell me. 16 is what? So 16 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. हाँ या ना? Right? Okay, sir, it is still doable, right? But what about 32? Sorry, not 32, 128. What about 128? I'm just taking one example, 128. So it is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Ayana. Right? 16 into 2, 32 into 2, 64 into 2, 128. Now, don't you think, sir, it is very lengthy to write? Ayana. Tell me, it is very lengthy to write everything. Tell me, right? इतना लंबा लंबा बार बार लिखेंगे क्या आप? Obviously, there should be some shortcut representation. हाँ या ना? Right? Makes sense, na? Like we learn something to make our life easier, right? If there's difficult thing, we make it easier. We are lazy people. Yes or no? Right? हाँ या ना? हमें shortcut चाहिए. हमें चीजें आसान चाहिए. Nothing about it. अगर एग्जाम में तुमको बोला जाए कि ये ऐसे लिखो बार बार, like sir क्या करवा रहे हो sir? 2 times 8 times ये क्या करवा रहे हो? If I'm saying 256, right? So I'll write 2 how many times? 9 times. 2 into 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 2, right? Sir, ये तो labor है sir. We should be paid extra to write this. Yes or no? Right? है ना? Okay. No, if I have to write in factors, ठीक है, 2 into 2 we can write, but there's a shortcut, right? See, think about it. When you talk about 260, 256, okay, how many times 2 is multiplied? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 into 9. How many times? Tell me, how many times? How many times it is multiplied? 256 into 256. 8 or 9. Wait, it is 4, 4, 3, 7, 8. Okay, sorry, it is 8. It is not 9, it is 8. है ना? 8. Right? Okay? It is 8. है ना? 8. 8 times na? Right? See, 4 times is 16. So it is written as, see, 2 times is 4, it is written as 2. Now, how many times any number is multiplied? I will write over here. ठीक है? I'll write on the head. सर पे रख दूंगा मैं. ठीक है, सर पे लिख दो, जितनी बार रिपीट मल्टीप्लाई हुआ लिख दो सर पे, है ना, राइट। यहाँ पे कितनी बार रिपीट हुआ, टेल मी, यहाँ पे कितनी बार रिपीट हुआ, हाउ मेनी टाइम्स, सर 4 टाइम्स, so write this on head, 4, very good. In this how many times, in this how many times, right, 2 is repeated how many times, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, 7 times, so write 7 on the head, got it, Ayana, very good Swati. And this 8, so write 8 on the head, 2 to the power 8, ठीक है, now you are getting, now everyone is getting, right, Ayana. So I can say, okay sir, any number can be divided into its prime factor, हम लोग इसको बाद में देखेंगे, ठीक है, अच्छे से पूरा चैप्टर है, I'm just giving a basic idea. Now my question is ध्यान दो, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट है, पूरा चैप्टर इस पे है, बट क्योंकि मुझे इर्रेशनल नंबर समझाना है इसलिए मैं यहाँ पे समझा रहा हूँ. Okay, sir, if 4 can be written as 2 to the power 2, right? Logically, do not think first. Logic, just think about logic. Can I, so sir, 4 is 2 to the power 2. Can I say, sir, 2 is equal to 4 to the power, अगर ये 2 टाइम्स है तो ये हाफ होना चाहिए, हाँ या ना, लॉजिक. अगर 4 2 का 2 टाइम्स है तो 2 4 का हाफ होना चाहिए, हाँ या ना, हाफ टाइम्स, हाफ टाइम्स, आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट हाफ, पूरा हाफ टाइम्स, पावर में हाफ होना चाहिए. थिंक अबाउट इट, यस और नो, पावर में हाफ होना चाहिए, पावर में हाफ होना चाहिए, think about it, right? We will see, we will discuss in this in detail. I'm just talking about, right, this. So it is written as root 4, okay, it is written as root 4, right? And root cannot be counted, है ना, root cannot be counted, समझ में आ रहा है, right? So this is an example of irrational number, irrational number. Right, wait Anya, I'll explain, right? See, that is the thing, right? अभी क्या है ना, अभी बस अभी जानू कि ऐसा कुछ होता है जो irrational होता है, रूट पावर जो है ना, अगर पावर, see, we say that sir, if I'm having any number, so any number can be written as its prime factor to some powers, है ना, to some powers. Let us take any number, take any number guys, take any number, take 120, or take 400, in the matter of fact, right, take 400. I hope all of you know, yes, I'll explain again, right, they say na, I'll explain again, no issues, okay. These are some new topics na, new interesting topics, so it will take time, we will have time, no issues, koi jaldbazi nahi hai, okay. We are just understanding the numbers, right? So let us take one small chota number which is 200. How many of you know prime factorization? Raise your hand. How many of you know prime factorization? Mrudula, I'm explaining this again. Do everyone know prime factorization? It is taught in class 5th. Very good. Okay. So prime factorization is a kind of division. हाँ या ना? Right? दो तरह का division होता है. एक होता है long division method, दूसरा होता है prime factorization method. HCF LCM के लिए. This is something that we have studied in class 5th. So everyone know this. So let us divide. Let us prime factorize this. है ना? I'm very bad at this drawing, right? I cannot draw straight lines. I don't know. This is a curse that I have given. Okay, I cannot draw straight lines. So when you talk about prime factorization, first of all, number is divided by the smallest prime number. What is the smallest prime number? Anyone? Smallest prime number is what? Tell me 2. Yes, 2. Very good. 2. Then if we divide 200 by 2, we will get what? Sir, 100. Now, can 100 be further divided by 2? Can 100 be further divided by 2? Yes. So again divide by 2. Now what is 100 divided by 2? 50. Can 50 again be divided by 2? Yes. Right, which will be 25. Now 25 can be divided by 2. Ayana, 25 can be divided by 2. No sir, right? It can be divided by 3. No sir, but it can be divided by 5. 5 how many times? 5 times. Then 5 1 times. Yes or no? हाँ या ना? Think about it, right? Okay, so I can say sir 200 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. Yes or no? हाँ या ना? Yes or no? हाँ या ना? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Yes or no? Right? ठीक है, very good, very good. So see, 2 is how many times? 2 is how many times? 2 is how many times? 1 2 3. Very good, very good, very good Swati, very good. Right? है ना? So 2 is 3 times. So it is 2 to the power 3. And 5 is how many times? 5 is how many times? 2 times. So can I write, so it is 5 to the power 2? हाँ या ना? Everyone is getting this? So I can say, okay, sir, right? Any number, right? Any number has some powers, right? Powers. ठीक है? So if this power is what? If this power is integer, है ना? If this power is integer, right? If this power is integer, ठीक है? Then the number will be real. Then the number is real and rational. Rational, ठीक है? Because we will see and discuss. पूरा अच्छे से करेंगे. But अभी के लिए है ना? This is 200 is rational number. It is written in form of p by q. But if 8 power n, if n is not integer, it is fraction. It is fraction. ठीक है? Right? Then it is irrational. Right? So अभी बस इतना तक समझो. irrational पूरा अच्छे से डिटेल में होगा. For example, I'll give you an example. 8 to the power 2 by 3. 8 to the power 2 by 3. Tell me, can you write? Tell me, can you write? Can you multiply this? Tell me, can you write? It is a rational number or irrational number? Tell me. It is a rational number or irrational number? 8 to the power 2 by 3. Everyone. Irrational. But think about it. Sir, 8 can be written as 2 to the power 3. हाँ या ना? 8 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2. Right? है ना? Right? ठीक है? We will study this everything, but see, these are the concepts that will be taught in next chapters, right? But you should know how everything is linked, right? How everything is linked. Don't worry, these concepts, if you're not getting these concepts, no issues, because ये नया topic है, ये पूरे अलग chapter में आ जाएगा, है कि नहीं? Right? So 8 can be as 2 into 2 into 2. So I can say, sir, 8 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 whole power 2 by 3. Yes or no? Right? Yes, we will be having Kahoot, no issues. So this can be written as 2 to the power 3 to the power 2 by 3. Okay? So it is actually 2 to the power 2. 3 will get cancelled, it will be 2 to the power 2. Up tell me. ये नहीं समझ में आया, no issues. I'm just giving you an example how you cannot just say, but by looking into any number, right? Now tell me, this is your rational or irrational. Tell me, this number is your rational or irrational? Tell me. Rational, right? है ना? समझ में आ रहा है? This is your rational number. Okay. So we will study about, I guess all of you get the basic idea, right? What is irrational? Any number which is not rational is irrational. So I can just write like this. ठीक है? हम लोग पूरा डिटेल में पूरा एक चैप्टर है पढ़ेंगे, but I'll just write like this. Irrational. Any number which cannot be written, which can not be written in P by Q form, where P and Q are integers. ठीक है? Right? is an irrational number. Example, 2 to the power 1 by 3, 4 to the power 1 by 5, right? Root 2, root 6, right? Root 7. So see, these are irrational. We'll see in detail, sir, what is the meaning of root, what is the meaning of power fraction, right? Okay. Okay. Now, so irrational पूरा एक अलग चैप्टर है irrational. Don't worry, ठीक है? Right? अभी बस जानना है भाई irrational में कोई चीज होती है. We're just getting to know, right, that there's something called irrational number. Okay, right? है ना? At least we were not knowing ना कि there's something called irrational number. Now at least we know. Okay, भाई ऐसे नाम कोई चिड़िया है, irrational number नाम का कुछ है ना? Right? ठीक है? Right? Now, चलो अब बात करते हैं rational के अंदर क्या आया था? If you see the flow chart, right? If you see the flow chart, rational के अंदर था fraction and integers, right? Fraction and integers, ठीक है? Right? So I can say what are fraction, what is integer? Tell me, what is fraction, what is integer? Tell me, what is fraction, what is integer? Tell me, guys. Tell me, what is fraction, what is integer? Everyone, think about it. क्या लगता है? Tell me. Jia, it is written in that form, Jia. ठीक है? It's not that why we are writing it. There are numbers which can be written in that form. ठीक है, Jia? We will discuss that in detail. ठीक है? Right? Yes. So fraction, right? When you talk about fraction, okay. When you talk about a fraction, what is a fraction? So let us see. Fraction. First of all, fraction means part. Ayana. Fraction means part. As simple as that. Fraction means part. Simple. Very simple. Right? Ayana. Right? So whenever you talk about part, I can say, sir, part is something is divided into if different segments. है ना? For example, if I'm talking about this, right? We have studied examples in our textbook. It is there. Sir, this is how many square? Tell me, this is how many square? Sir, what you're asking, there are one square, sir, right? And there's only one square, right? But if I divide it, so can I say, sir, I divided this in how many parts? In how many parts? Very, very easy to visualize. 2 parts, right? This is part 1, this is part 2. So if I'm talking about this, can I say, sir, this is 1 part out of 2 part? हाँ या ना? Right? Yes. And same way, if I divide it like this, then how many parts it is divided? 4. So if I'm talking about still only this 1 part, can I say it is 1 part out of 4 part? Right? है ना? ठीक है? Right? I guess this is clear. Everyone is get clear. ठीक है? Okay. So I guess all of you are getting what is a fraction, right? ठीक है? And what about integers? Tell me, what about integers? Integers, right? Are basically numbers which include both whole number and, right, or positive numbers and negative numbers, right? Yes. So what are integers? They are just a group, right? They're a group of whole number and their negatives. Yes or no? Right? Agree? Right? Yes or no? Yes or no? Right? or you can say it is a set of counting numbers, set, right, a group of counting numbers and their negative, ठीक है, right? Yes or no? ये समझ में आया सबको? Everyone is getting this? Everyone is getting this? Sir, example दो sir, ऐसे कैसे समझ में आएगा sir? So example, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 30, minus 40, minus 60, anything, right? Okay, right? Now I can say, or else also say it is a rational number. It is a rational number having denominator as 1. Denominator as 1. Yes or no? Because the 2 is 2 by 1. 5 is 5 by 1. Yes or no? Haan ya na? Think about it. Very basic. Right? Very basic. Agree? Anyone have any doubt in this? Anyone have any doubt in this? Clear ho gaya? Clear ho gaya? Haan ya na? Right? So integer is clear. Fraction is also clear. Okay. Right? So Kahoot के लिए आज के लिए इतना समझ में आ गया? Kahoot के लिए everyone, shall we play Kahoot? Okay, very good. So we will learn some interesting thing in Kahoot. ठीक है? So let us see. Let us play Kahoot, everyone. Just give me a minute. Game pin is written at the bottom, right? Game pin is 5202659. Okay. Here it is, the game pin. All the natural numbers are whole numbers. All the natural numbers are whole numbers. True or false? I guess all of you should give correct answer. Yes, na, it is true, right? है ना? Whole number में क्या होता है? Zero extra होता है. Yes or no? Yes or no? Right? It is true. If you talk about whole number is 0 plus natural numbers. Yes or no? So all natural numbers are whole numbers. That's why I didn't divide it. That's why I didn't divide it into different parts, right? I said natural number, whole number in separate ways. ठीक है? है ना? Right? Whole number, natural number. ठीक है? Next. Very good, Pranil, Shreya, Vihan, Nivesh, Tejaswini. All the whole numbers are integers. Tell me. All the whole numbers are integers. This everyone should get. This everyone should get. ठीक है? Guys, it is true. Again, it is true. Obviously, all whole numbers are integers, na? Hi, Anna. Are you guys are making mistakes? All whole numbers are integers. Chalo, next. Yes, very good. Additive inverse means if you add it, it will be 0. है ना? This is a pre-reading, right? We will see everything in detail. Additive inverse means if you add something to this number, it will become 0. So that is 101. है ना? This you might have studied. है ना? Chalo, next. Now this is your logical reasoning. This is a logical reasoning. What is your pattern? This is logical reasoning. 10, 6, 2. This is totally based on your logical reasoning. Minus 2, na guys, see, 10 minus 4 becomes 6, 6 minus 4 become 2, 2 minus 4 will become what? Tell me, 2 minus 4 will become what? Right, this is a pattern, this has nothing to do with any chalk. 2 minus 4, 2 minus 4 is equal to what? See, if you have 2 rupees, if I ask you for 4 rupees, what you will have? You will have minus 2 rupees. Now you should borrow something, right? Very good, Anshika. Right? है ना? Got it. So it is minus 2. Next. Which of the following pair will give minus 3 on addition? Tell me. This is basic sum. This is basic sum. Which of the two will give minus 3 on addition? किन दोनों को add करके minus 3 आएगा? Tell me. This is addition, basic addition. Very good. Hannah, guys, how you are making mistake? It is minus 3, not plus 3. 10 minus 7 is equal to what? Sir, 10 minus 7 is plus 3. Minus 6 plus 9 is also plus 3. Hannah, I hope all of you know addition. Minus 4 plus 7. This is also plus 3. Yes or no? Right? Sign बड़े वाले का होता है ना? But 3 minus 6, it will become what? So 3 sign बड़े वाले का minus, right? So the answer is this. Clear hai? Everyone is clear in this concept? Okay, next. Integers are closed under multiplication. It means if you multiply 2 integers, you will get integers. Closed means if you multiply 2 integer, you will get integer. Okay. Right? Is it true? Tell me, if you multiply 2 integer, will you get integer? Closed means if you multiply 2 integers, you will get integer. Is it true or not? That's it. Think about it. Yes, very good. It is true, na? Right? It is true, sir. Obviously, if you multiply 2 and 3, you will get 6. So integer, it is also integer, right? So if you multiply 2 integers, we will get integer. That is the closed property, closure property. We will discuss everything in next class. Don't worry. Integers follows commutative property under subtraction, right? So I hope all of you remember in junior classes, it means if A minus B, right, is equal to B minus A. Tell me, is it true or false? A minus B is equal to B minus A. True or false? Think about it. A minus B is equal to B minus A. That is the commutative property, na? Very good. But it is 50-50. Let us take. Think about it, guys. What is 5 minus 3? Tell me, what is 5 minus 3? Everyone, think. You don't have to mug up. These are very basic concepts. What is 5 minus 3? Sir, 2. But what is 3 minus 5? What is 3 minus 5? Tell me, what is 3 minus 5? Very good, Gautam. Very good. Minus 2. Hayana. Yes or no? Yes or no? Very good. Tell me. Now, can I say 2 is equal to minus 2? Can I say 2 is equal to minus 2? Is it correct? Is it correct to write this? Tell me. No, it is not correct. It is not correct. So this is not correct. Yes or no? This is not correct. Got it? Hayana. Hayana. Right? This is the meaning of commutative under subtraction. Okay? Right? If A is subtracting B, if it is equal to B minus A, then it is commutative. But what about plus? What about plus? A plus B can be written as B plus A. Hayana. Right? So this is correct. But this is not correct. Okay? Clear hai sabko? Everyone is getting this? Everyone is clear in this concept? Raise your hand. Okay? Very good everyone. Chalo, very good. The first position is snatched from, yes, very good. Now Anshika is first position. Very good, Anshika. 8th question. Which of the following pair will give minus 9 under subtraction? Which of the following pairs will give minus 9 under subtraction? Same concept, same concept. We have discussed this concept. Guys, you guys need to practice addition subtraction. Right? 11 minus of minus 2 will give me what? Tell me. 11 minus of minus 2 will give me what? Because subtraction, right? Tell me, what is the answer? Everyone, 11 minus of minus 2. What is the answer? Tell me, everyone, what is the answer here? Tell me. I hope all of you can answer this. Yes, it is 13 now. Okay, what is minus 11 of minus 2? Because it is this minus this. It is what? It is minus 13. What is 12 minus of minus 3? Tell me. Sir, this is 15, sir. This is 15. What is minus 12 of minus 3? Sir, it is equal to minus 9. Got it, everyone? See, this is basic addition subtraction. Guys, this is basic addition subtraction, na? Tell me. Bindu, it is basic addition subtraction, na? Tell me, yes or no? Bindu, what you didn't get? I'm just subtracting. If you subtract, right? 11 with 11, if you subtract minus 2 from 11, so it will be what? 11 minus of minus 2. What is minus into minus? Tell me. What is minus into minus? Plus, na? So it is what? 11 plus 2, na? Which is 13. Yes or no? Right? Got it? Hayana. But here it is minus 12. Ye minus 12 minus 12 hai na? And this minus into minus is plus 3. Right? So since sign are different, it will be 9. And sign of bigger one is written. Sign of bigger one is minus. ठीक है? Bindu, got it? Got it, Bindu? Okay? Everyone is getting this? Okay, chalo. Next. Second last question. Integer does not follow this under addition. Integer does not follow this under addition. Closure property, I said if A is integer plus B is integer, C is also integer. Associative property, tell me, if A plus B plus C, this can be written as A plus B plus C. Commutative, if A plus B is equal to b plus a, right? लास्ट इंटीजर बहुत अच्छा है, इंटीजर बहुत अच्छा सा फॉलो करता है. वेरी गुड, राइट? इंटीजर बहुत अच्छा सा फॉलो करता है, हाँ या ना? टेल मी यस और नो. राइट? राइट एवरीवन? ओके. So I guess this is the last problem. This was the last problem. इसके बाद प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, इसके बाद बस एक ऐसी रैंडम है, राइट? लेट अस सी. ओके. यस. Let's see the podium, guys. Let's see the podium. Anshika, very good, Anshika. Akash, very good. Pranil, first position, very good, everyone. Right? Roman fourth, Shushti fifth, very good. So I guess all of you learned today. All of you enjoyed it. Yes or no? You guys need to work on your basics. I told you, right? The basic is addition, multiplication, subtraction, and not division, right? Yes or no? Tell me. Because these, tell me, in this was very easy, right? No, Aditya, that is for today. Okay, that is for today. Okay, I'll send this recording as well as the notes. Please go through it and work on your basic concepts, which is bod mass, addition, subtraction, okay, multiplication, division. Okay, chalo. Okay, everyone. Bye, everyone. Take care. Bye, bye. Right. I hope all of you enjoyed it. Right. Okay. Bye, everyone. Bye, bye, everyone. Last question, it was random, right? Don't worry. Last question was random. No issues, Gia. No issues. Right? Don't worry. It is because of slow internet. Okay? No issues. It is for learning, na? No issues at all. Okay? Chalo. Do not get sad because of that.